Stop trying to impress people. Seriously, stop it. We are taught from a young age that if you want someone to like you, whether it's a crush, a new boss, or a difficult neighbor, you should do nice things for them. You buy them coffee, you compliment their outfit, you go out of your way to help them with their work. But psychologically, you are doing it completely backward. Doing favors for people makes you like them more, but it doesn't necessarily make them like you. In fact, sometimes it makes you look desperate or subservient. If you want to hack someone's brain and force them to subconsciously like you, respect you, and want to be around you, you shouldn't do them a favor. You need to get them to do a favor for you. It sounds manipulative, it sounds counterintuitive, but it is one of the most documented phenomena in psychology. It's called the Ben Franklin effect, and today, I'm going to show you how to use it to turn your biggest haters into your closest friends. 450-130 the setup, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the dark art of social friction. Have you ever noticed that you tend to feel more loyal to the people you've invested time and effort into, even if they treat you poorly? That is the root of what we are talking about today. The Ben Franklin effect suggests that we don't just do nice things for the people we like. We actually start to like people because we do nice things for them. But how does this work? And more importantly, how can you use this tomorrow at work or on a date without looking like a user? To understand the hack, we first have to look at the man who discovered it by accident. Benjamin Franklin. 130-240. The story, let's go back to the 18th century. Benjamin Franklin was a smart guy, but he wasn't loved by everyone. He had a massive rival in the Pennsylvania state legislature. This guy, whose name history has conveniently forgotten, was a wealthy, powerful man who absolutely hated Franklin. He would trash talk him in public and block his political moves. Franklin wanted to win this guy over. But he knew that if he tried to be nice or suck up to him, the rival would see right through it and despise him even more. So, Franklin did something brilliant. He found out that this rival had a very rare, specific book in his private library. Franklin wrote him a letter asking politely if he could borrow that specific book for a few days. The rival was flattered. He sent the book over immediately. Franklin read it and a week later returned it with a thank you note expressing how much he enjoyed it. The next time they met in the legislature, the rival walked straight up to Franklin and spoke to him for the first time in years. Franklin later wrote in his autobiography, "He ever after manifested a readiness to serve me on all occasions, so that we became great friends, and our friendship continued to his death." Franklin didn't give the guy anything, he took something, and it changed everything. The science, cognitive dissonance. So, why did this work? Was the rival just happy someone liked his book? No, it goes much deeper than that. It comes down to a psychological concept called cognitive dissonance. The human brain hates conflict. It craves consistency. Your brain constantly wants your actions and your beliefs to align. When the rival did a favor for Franklin, his brain had to process a contradiction. His brain said, "Wait, I hate Benjamin Franklin. But I just lent him my most precious book. I don't lend books to people I hate. Therefore, I must not hate him. Actually, I must think he's pretty smart and worthy of my book." To resolve the conflict, the brain rewrites the narrative. It convinces itself that you like the person you just helped. When you ask someone for a small favor, you are signaling two things. One, you respect their competence, because you're asking them for help. Two, you trust them. This forces their brain to justify why they are helping you, and the easiest justification is, "I like this person." The application, how to use it. Now, before you go out and ask your boss for a loan or ask your crush to move your furniture, you need to know the rules. This only works if you do it right. Here are 3 levels of the Ben Franklin effect you can use immediately. Level 1, the opinion ask. This is perfect for the workplace. If you have a coworker who is cold toward you, do not ask them to do your work. That's annoying. Instead, ask for their advice. Say, "Hey, I know you're really good at X. Could you take 30 seconds to give me your opinion on this?" You are validating their ego. They invest their time in you. Their brain decides you are worth investing in. Level 2, the small physical favor. This works great in social settings or dating. If you are at a bar or a party, ask someone to hold your drink while you tie your shoe or put on your jacket. It is a tiny, almost meaningless task. But subconsciously, for that 10 seconds, they are taking care of your property. They are your protector. It builds an instant subconscious bond. Level 3, the rarity ask. This is the classic Franklin move. Ask to borrow something that the other person is proud of. If your friend loves music, ask to borrow their favorite vinyl record. Not just any record, but their favorite one. When they lend it to you, they are investing a piece of their identity into you. When you return it safely, the trust bond is solidified. 515-550. The warning. A quick warning. There is a fine line between the Ben Franklin effect and being a moocher. The favor must be small. It must be something the person can do easily. And most importantly, you must show gratitude. If you keep asking for things and never show appreciation, you aren't using psychology. You're just being annoying. The magic happens in the gap, the moment after they help you when their brain is processing why they did it. 550-620 outro. So, here is your challenge for this week. Identify one person in your life who seems distant or difficult. Don't buy them a gift, don't compliment them. Find a small, specific favor you can ask of them. Ask for their advice or ask to borrow a book. Watch how their body language changes the next time they see you. If you want to learn more about how to protect yourself from people using these tactics on you, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. You don't want to be the one being played. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.